Yo, how's it going, YouTube? This is Diamond Hands Dave again from the Trading Lab. Just wanted to make a quick update video. So today after the stream, after we had that one good trade, shouldn't have traded again, but I got into a few other trades after the stream. Again, I took my level to level piece on stream, but again, the FOMO and the greed kind of got to me, and so took a couple of other trades, both which were in profit at one point, and then ended getting out for a loss because we were just in knife catch mode. The market's been selling off pretty aggressively the past few days, which is fine. But basically you have to tailor your trading based on market behavior. I mentioned that in another video. So I can't really be taking the same trades that I usually take if we're in an uptrend. So failed breakdowns, not going to work as well in a downtrend. So you really either you take shorts, you short the bounces, or you wait for breakdowns. And breakdowns, again, are like a lower win rate. They're probably a little bit higher in a downtrend, of course. But if we're in a downtrend, best course of action is either to short the bounce, i.e. sell the rips, instead of buying the dips, which you do in an uptrend, and you just take it level to level on the way down. I didn't really get into any shorts ever since the market sold off. I got into one short at the 51.55 level with a 150k eval account with Apex. That's the only short I had. Ended up being a winning trade, ironically. That was the only winning trade I had outside of my winning trade on stream. I took a short of that 51.55 breakdown level. Took it at about 5 contracts because kind of honestly it was a higher probability trade. I mean, we were breaking down we were like just slicing through all the majors. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. The next major level was about 10 points down, so I figured let me go ahead and catch this move. And it was about, it was a nice like 8-9 point move down. Took 5 contracts, shorted at 51.55, sold 3 contracts at 51.46, sold the other 2 at 51.42. I was done for the day on that account, so that was one good trade that I took off stream. The other 2 were on my funded accounts. I tried to take a couple more failed breakdowns on the funded accounts, which obviously didn't work out well. I was in profit at one point, should have probably just taken my profit at that point, but you live and you learn. Try to take another failed breakdown trade at the end of the day, which really shouldn't be trading at the end of the day. Volume gets lower, people start leaving the market, so you're not really going to get any high quality trades at the end of the day. So I also cut those trades short for a loss. So I'm down about, from my high, one account I was at 55, now I'm at 53. Other account I was at 5,100 to start the day off, and now I'm like 49, so about 1,100 loss. Again, sounds bad, but it could have been worse. It's all a learning experience, so just gonna try it again better tomorrow. I did want to make an update about my long-term portfolios. I haven't really talked about my long-term trades at all, but I do want to start kind of giving some recaps about that. So I have two brokerage accounts where I have some long-term option plays in the S&P 500, SPXS puts, which is a inverse ETF. It's a bearish ETF, so if you buy calls on it, you're hoping the market goes down. If you buy puts on it, you're hoping the market goes up. So I have quite a few SPXS puts, so basically I'm hoping the market to go up and cash those out. And then I have one SPY call as well. These are all dated, August and July, so I have some time left on those. I have about 10 Tesla shares. I have also some crypto. I have some Shiba Inu, about 79 million Shiba Inu right now. And then my other brokerage account, I have a few SPX calls. For those of you who don't know, SPX is a European style S&P 500 options. You cannot buy shares of the SPX. You can only buy options on the SPX. So about a couple months ago, I bought some SPX calls further out, dated out to about August and July. And so I have quite a bit of those right now. not quite, like I have about 7 August calls on the SPX, 1 or 2 July, and then like maybe 1 September. I can't remember, but I have a few SPX calls. The reason I'm talking about SPX is because it is a 10x leverage financial asset. So basically, if you buy a call in the SPX and as like this market goes up, you can potentially 10x your money. Again, it's leveraged, so theta is going to be eating up at your value. If you guys don't know what theta is, you can look it up, or it's basically like the time value. So the longer you hold your option, the more the value of your option decays. So let's say I buy an option today at $100. In a week, it's probably worth 80 or 70 because there's a thing called time decay. So there's time decay on options. You got to be careful with that. So, but the further out it is, the time decay doesn't matter as much. That's why my calls are super far in advance. Because we've kind of sold off pretty aggressively, I've had some thinking about shifting some things around. I had a thought about like maybe liquidating some of my crypto, liquidating some of my shares that I currently have, because again, those are just sitting there kind of depreciating, to be honest. So I was thinking of maybe liquidating some of that and then actually dollar cost averaging in some of my SPX calls. Again, the reason I'm talking about this and trying to make, thinking about shifting these things around, because this is probably what's going to give me the biggest bang for my buck in the long run. So in a couple months or 2-3 months when the market is back in an uptrend, this is probably what's going to allow me to get a bigger return on my money versus just leaving it in crypto or leaving it in shares. Not to say that they won't go up. They will go up as well. Like the crypto and the shares will go up as well. But again, I'm trying to maximize my returns. And so that's why my thought is to liquidate some of that, put it into some more SPX calls, dollar cost average, and then see how that goes. Obviously, the market is closed right now. It's 2 p.m. on a Monday, so everything's closed. Options market's closed. Everything's closed at this point. Futures does open back up at 3 p.m. But I'll just have to wait to see what the market does tomorrow. If we're still in a downtrend, if we're still selling off pretty hard, may consider, again, just liquidating some of my assets, some of my shares and some of my crypto, and then just moving that into my SPX positions. All right, well, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to call it a day. Stay green, guys. Try to learn every day. Try to get better. Try to learn from your mistakes, most importantly. And, yep, see you later. Peace.